Some women buy a home on their own after divorce and finally feel grounded, while others jump in too soon and quietly regret it. If you're a woman here in the Omaha Metro area and you're wondering if buying solo is a wise choice for you, stay with me. Beautiful blessing, you're not just thinking about square footage or beautiful colors, you're asking wise questions. Can I actually handle a mortgage payment and still have margin at the end of the month? What if the furnace goes out in the middle of the winter? Will I be able to take care of the repairs? Am I actually waiting out of fear or wisdom? These questions aren't emotional questions. They're actual practical stewardship questions. And this is where most women get trapped. Let's get a myth out of the way right now. Buying solo is not about independence. It's about sustaining stability. Many women treat solo as something to conquer, something to prove. But the real question is, can you support your choice that honors emotional, financial, and physical well-being? So let's talk about what most women get wrong first, and how to see it coming before you sign anything. Monthly peace versus approval amount. Laura, for an example, newly divorced, good job, and approved for a mortgage for $2,200 a month. Approval felt great at first until she realized car insurance increased after divorce. Utilities and furnace maintenance were not in her previous budget. A weekly cleaning service she once relied on was now out of reach. By the time she added it all up with her real monthly burden and piece left over was closer to 1,800 versus 2,200. That's why approval does not equal peace. Maintenance load reality. Let's take Melissa, who found a charming 3-bedroom bungalow in Benson. The home had great curb appeal. She did her work and found out that the school district was great, but she also discovered that the furnace was 15 years old and the roof 20 years old. Within 10 months, roof repairs, $6,000. Furnace repairs, $4,500. The monthly payment looked fine, but the unexpected maintenance created stress that she was not prepared for. A smaller, newer townhome in West Omaha would have provided predictable cost and larger margin. Location that nurtures your nerves. Oh, how it is to be calm. Rachel, another example, she chose a smaller payment, but it was 5 blocks from a busy bar district. She didn't dislike the house, but the noise and the late night crowds meant that she never really felt home. Her peace was worth more than the payment difference. This channel exists for women rebuilding after divorce here in the Omaha Metro area. I'm Lynetta Anderson, a local real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate. I provide faith-aligned encouragement, informed housing guidance to help you move forward with clarity, confidence, and peace, not pressure. Here are 3 areas women most often misinterpret. Approval versus affordability. Just because a lender approves you for X amount of dollars doesn't mean you should take it. Your payment must align with spiritual peace, emotional margin, and daily calm. Yes. Maintenance load. Older homes, larger backyards look great until the first winter repair hits your bank account. In my experience working with many women, I have found that peace was most often found where townhomes were planted near amenities, newer builds with smaller yards, properties closer to family and support. That was what was majorly important for these individuals. Everyone's going to be different. I'm just providing information that adds more wisdom to your decision. Daily environment. Noise, traffic, upkeep matter, not just appraised value. A smaller monthly savings is not worth the daily stress. If you're quietly wondering whether buying solo is actually wise for you, I've created a simple workbook that helps you think through real cost, real priorities, real price. It's in the description below. No pressure, just clarity. Here are 3 more mistakes I see often. Buying too early to feel settled. This is when a woman trades peace for panic. A client bought before emotional readiness and within 6 months regretted it. She was missing her support network. You know, women, when you're married, you have your spouse to talk to bounce ideas off of, and to share the financial obligations. And when they're gone, we have to shift, we have to adjust, and we have to take this in account as we're making decisions to move forward wisely with clarity, confidence, and peace. Choosing based on future fantasies. One client bought a big house, hoping to grow into it, but finally realized that the neighborhood and the cost worked against her peace. Waiting forever doesn't create peace or clarity, it creates paralysis. Wisdom isn't found in fear, it's found in discerned actions. Beautiful blessing, listen. Buying solo does not mean you're reckless. It doesn't even mean you're afraid. It means this season is calling you to structure your finances with intention. Choose support over pressure. Prioritize rest over risk. What most women get wrong isn't buying solo, it's buying without vision and margin. The home that supports you is not just aesthetically, but spiritually and practically. In the next video, we're going to talk about why waiting feels safe after divorce and when it actually costs more than moving forward. If you want to discern timing with wisdom instead of fear, that video is for you. When waiting feels safer, but costs more after divorce, here in Omaha.